Welcome to This Week in the ACB Community for the week of February 22nd. All times we mention are Eastern. And if any of the content we mentioned sounds interesting to you and you're not already receiving our daily schedule in your inbox, drop an email to community@acb.org and we'll get you hooked up. Again, all times are Eastern. Michael, what's going on?
At 9 a.m., we have ACB Presents the Daily Schedule, followed by the Breakfast Bunch accomplishments at 11, and at 1 p.m., you'll find Grateful Gathering embracing the wisdom of uncertainty.
At 3 p.m., Ask the Pastor and monthly crafternoon. 4 p.m., St. Lucy's Guide. 5 p.m., Let's Encourage Each Other with Scripture.
At 6 p.m., Birding with Lucy at Mockingbird Hill, and Braille Room at 7 p.m. We'll find Sunday Night Shellin', and wrapping up this Sunday at 9 p.m. is ACB Membership Focus Call.
Rolling into Monday, February 23rd, 9 a.m., ACB presents the daily schedule. 10 a.m., A Message of Love. 11 a.m., Manic Monday and Scriptural Rosary.
At 12 noon, we have the weekly reset, followed by 2 calls at 2 p.m., AAVO Advocacy, and JC's Community Corner.
3 p.m., The Blind Spot and the Jewish Hour. 4 p.m., Easy Chair Yoga. 5 p.m., Sports Roundtable. 6 p.m., The Friendship Circle.
At 7 p.m. is Get the Scoop, followed by at 8 p.m. LVA Tips and Tricks and PCB Peer Engagement Presents. And wrapping up this Monday at 9 p.m. is Bookability.
Now we're into Tuesday, February 24th, 9 a.m. ACB presents the daily schedule. 10 a.m. Herbie's Community Cooking Corner. 11 a.m. Morning Mingle Tips and Tricks.
At noon, Adventures in Vision Loss, followed by Games to Play with Lady A at 2 p.m. and Resistance with Leslie is at 4 p.m., alongside the ins and outs of sight loss later in life.
5 p.m. All Paws on Deck. 6 p.m. Braille Room and Cats Everywhere.
7 p.m. will bring you Tuesday topics, followed by In the Kitchen at 8 p.m., alongside reviewing 2026 legislative imperatives, the Medical Devices Non-Visual Act.
9 p.m. We have a couple of calls here. Arizona Council of the Blind presents the Midnight Glitch at the February Frontier and the She Shed. At 10 p.m., the Chat Cafe.
Rolling into Wednesday, the 25th of February at 9 a.m. as ACB presents the daily schedule, followed by Lisa's Living Room with DJ Freshness at 11. 1 p.m. will bring you the Classical Music Place.
2 p.m., Creative Journey Boundaries for Your Finite Vessel and Widows and Widowers Support Group. 3 p.m., Navigation Tactics. 3:30, Happy Hour Cardio.
At 5 p.m. is Better Living, Better Life, alongside Conversational Spanish, and then at 6 p.m. is Whether or Not.
7 p.m., Awakening Through Vedic Wisdom and Recipe Swap, Let Your Irish Shine, and Surviving and Thriving as a Woman in the Workforce.
At 8 p.m. is Review the 2026 Legislative Imperatives, the Communication, Video, and Technology Accessibility Act, and Sharing and Caring Support Group. At 8:30 p.m. you'll find LuaLink, Library Users of America, and you'll also find Meditation Celebration.
Thursday, February 26th, 9 a.m., ACB presents the daily schedule. 11 a.m., Let's Talk Together. 12 p.m., I Love Braille and the Crafting Workshop, a.k.a. the Feel and Forge Workbench.
At 4 p.m. is Night Manager Strategy Chamber, and Resistance with Leslie. At 5 p.m. is Beginning Spanish, followed by Christian Book Chat at 6 p.m.
7 p.m., RAB Resistance, Abs and Butt. 7:30, Internships. 8 p.m., 12-step recovery meeting and reviewing 2026 legislative imperatives, the Website and Software Applications Accessibility Act. 9 p.m., Grade 3 Braille Get Together and Thursday Nightcap.
Rolling into Friday, it is at 9 a.m. ACB presents the daily schedule, followed by Stroke Survivors and Caregivers Support Group at 10, and at 11 is Allison's Community Cafe.
1 p.m., Memories of Anything and Everything. 4 p.m., A Blind View, Laughter That Heals. 5 p.m., In Perspective.
7 p.m. is Visibilities, Awards, and more awards, followed by 8 p.m. Author Collective, and 9 p.m. is Two Calls, It's Playtime, and Unspoken Truth, Dating While Being Blind.
Saturday, February 28th, 9 a.m., ACB presents the daily schedule. 10 a.m., Old School Saturdays, Interview Corner. 11 a.m., Saturday Morning Trivia.
Crochet Popcorn Afghan is at noon alongside Strictly Folk. At 1 p.m., you'll find ACB Government Employees Open Chat and Friendship Circle.
At 2 p.m., we have Two Calls, Cajun Debate, and Disability Reading Group. At 3 p.m., DC Leadership Orientation for virtual attendees. 4 p.m., the 5 W's of prayer, and much more.
Grief Journey and We Can Braille Together. Braille Athlon Biathlon is at 6 p.m. And then at 8 p.m. we have Community Karaoke and What's Up With Your Pup.
And that is this week in the ACB community for the week of February 22nd. Again, if you would like to receive your very own copy of our daily schedule in your inbox each night, drop an email to community@acb.org. We'll get you hooked up. And we hope that you'll share, like, and follow our content.